I hope so. A few days back, a gentleman came to my inbox and I'll catch him and say, like, the way a guy and he's really stressed. And I'm say, day. Also, only girl be at now almost a decade. And now, one boy girl, no, he's the reason for which the lady has found her self-expression. The busi and foina, they actually shunned her. No, a fan no boy, not a say no, sebe. Or the course girl no so be school. Because you no so she pass or no to your hoka, girl no school, or so pensan juma. I can yina or yen to some sort of pot to a juma and stuff like that. And then so the girl learned the trade at his expense. He paid for everything. And according to him, you know, the lady agreed to date him. So they were dating in the process as Sana or the girl in the hopes that na say a breast so obeware and nanka. Then after the lady completed school, got a job, started working, she realized say the guy is not her type, is not to her standard. So on pen, according to the guy, offers a girl need go. It got serious to the point where I feel the girl not find a bush and problem. Now she didn't he cry and say at the time he took her to take care of her, the family members had abandoned her. They didn't care so much about what she did with them, they didn't care. So she's surprised that at this point where things are fine and they should not come and be dictating to her. She has money now, she can give them money, she can now take care of them, she's financially independent and all that. And you know, that's all. Our bro guy and so when the girl wanted to go and marry her, she said no, and the girl's parents have also said no. If the girl is not interested in you, we're also not interested in you. The relationship is over. The investment or yasha, the BB or the share or nasa, and also on tia said, a hammer. Want to mean that what try some girl because she's going to her friends with people who he thinks the girl will listen to. The girl is just adamant. When against Jan. Okay, so he's hurt. Very hurt, and he wants to do something to the girl. Now my girl no and feel do no free. Let me say, what do you want to do? Also I don't know, baby. Like or say girl na bravo. Say Papa he has made her, he cannot make her. So he's telling me before he goes to do that. Okay. So I told him whatever he wants to do to the girl, he's justified because they came to an understanding that they were going to live their life together. Because of that understanding, the guy invested in her. And also Tia said, because of that understanding, I will accept your investment. It's not for free. The condition was that when you finish, we will marry. And the girl has breached that agreement, because of us arriving. But then the maker say, I don't know why he should let God plead his case. Also on TSC. Now this is why I told him say Onja married, and it is in two parts. The first one is that or feel say Papa no girl, the lady should have paid him back with goodwill in terms of marrying him. The sanity. Sometimes when we do good to someone, we normally want a repayment. Sana nipatie. And you know, say, we papa even post one appreciate here, it cuts to the bone. I don't know if there's a science to it, but if you do good to someone, it gives you real joy. You are so happy that you're able to help another soul. Now, if it is coming from a place of shared love, it is even much more joyous. It is a nipana appreciate here, the betrayal. The guy feels betrayed because we in yema papa. The part of this Papa yena yema obi a ya dwen nkoso ne se nipa ninkaye nipa nkasa ye ninkaye yes anso ninkaye no yes anso hiamboa afatuti nipa ninkaye nipa hiamboa se nipa e won kaye a enka grief be ye diamai. If something you like leaves you, the grief would have killed us if you didn't forget things. So it takes a person who has intentionally decided to be grateful to show gratitude. And it's a virtue we should teach. But it's human. So what kind of scriptures are? Jesus himself replied somebody who asked me a question. He answered it, said that do good and lend, expecting nothing in return, for your reward will be great. and you'll be sons of the Most High, because He Himself, that's the Most High, is kind and gracious and good to the ungrateful and the wicked. God knows that human beings are ungrateful. Ain't you know? So you'll be papa if you're coming because nipa hiambwa. That's the only way you guard yourself from disappointment and ingratitude. People are ungrateful, people are wicked. So I told him that Papa na waye girl no. Nyame papa na waye no. Na wetua na soka. God is kind. He rewards kindness. So leave her. Forget to say oye ne papa. Njama nyame. It works. It helps. So see it as you've done good, a humane act to a human being. Then the second one, the same text we read, no, Luke chapter 16, so about 38. Also give and it will come back to you. A good measure pressed down, shaken together, running over is what will be put in your bosom. For the measure you give is the same measure with which you shall receive. Even science attests to this fact. Everything you do in this world, energy is neither lost nor gained. It's only transferred from one source to the other. So this good that you've done this girl is an energy that you go and come back to you. The lady too, Papa na why no na wadana ne boni amount. She has corrupted the good that you did for her. So the outcome, the return of that energy will be so terrible. It is as corrupted as her thoughts and her intentions for you. And then the dangerous thing about it is that because she's giving you that energy, a good measure of it, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be measured and given back to her. Papa na just imagine the energies that will flow back to you. Whilst nkawo clean, but it will full me pain. You're going to soil your hands and taint the goodness you have done. The third one, this one is bonus, is that vengeance is of the Lord. Meaning, a person who has created a product knows the product in and out. So sometimes you got products via manufacturer's warranty. Say you say this thing can work to this extent. If before that time, if it doesn't perform to that expectation, I can bring it back. We'll change it for you. God knows the intents of man. God knows the heart of man. God knows the internal solution of man. God knows man. That lady plaka obe puli onipa na brabo mo a the bibia be say when masla o pulia the lady will just crumble obe say onim adwenya of hima lady na the bibia ebe ye basabasa man. God is the master venger. Vengeance is of him. God is vengeance. I'm telling you, nyame na return. God knows how to hurt you. You become nothing. You amount to nothing. You'll be desolate. You'll be forgotten. Even to the 10th, 4th, 5th generation, nobody will remember you. Catching me say, you know my intentions for this girl. You know what sacrifices I've done for this lady. And she pays me back with evil. God, avenge me. And I'm telling you, God will avenge you. I had a friend like that. Guy be in bonny pan or repino. Girl niko kanya boy swabwa. And the way I get guy in that position, everybody believed him against the girl. So the shame and the frustration made the girl relocate. According to my friend, was every I place the guy on an altar, and I asked God to avenge me. For years, the lady was asking God to avenge him until so no jai. One day, Wakambusa and a friend. At the time she was in school, she's married now with children. And a papa friend is on Brafi. She went home. The father told her that this particular guy that some time ago something happened between you. The guy is paralyzed. And medical intervention has failed. So the family members took him to a seer. And then the seer said he had wronged someone. And the person has cried to God. And God has avenged her. So the guy should go and ask for forgiveness. So now they asked the guy, he had paralyzed from his leg and from his feet up, or paralyzed bathroom. And nothing was helping him. They say God knows a human being much more than you do. God knows you much more than you do yourself. So obi ye obone na say ye say ko yi nipa na krafi ni nsem chai fama nyame because why nipa na papa ne di wachi na papa ne kasama to speak against her on your behalf, and God will avenge her in due course. And I spoke to this guy, after a while he said what's it, and I'm telling you, if anything I know about this God of vengeance is true, my sister, you are finished.